Come close, Link. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. It's not like last time. But he's got floating swords like Virgil. Virgil, right? Is he my Virgil? Or to honest, is he Link's Virgil? Even though Link already has the internal rival in Ganondorf? Yeah, right. He's falling. Stab us like a deer. Stabs. Don't go for stabs. Like the last time. Murdered here. No health to pick up. It's another con right there. Just been advised. Great. You got me again. I'm not learning, I'm just struggling. This sword stuck in the ground. These things. Kill me. First step right there. Strike. Go for a second. Oh, great. Oh, and he killed me. This time he killed me. He killed me. My option. Skills. this guy. Oh, no. Oh, get out. Take this rock. Like always. Wait. I thought you were gonna confuse him. Here we go. Sword fight. Follow up. Need to be precise, so I can't really just swing around and expect a counter. Great snap. No. Tell right is to go right, tell right is to go left. His sword yet his warrior's not guarded. Right. It's messing up. Tilt right to go left. Tilt left to go right. Tilt down, slice top. Slice top means just like a high slice. Great. Precise sword fighting that you need to perform on this guy. And again, that's the whole point of this game, is the precise sword fighting. Look at those swords. Got those strikes in. It's all about the preciseness. Or how precise you can be with the sword. Which again, I probably wouldn't do well with the Joy-Cons. The flying daggers. I'm damaging my shield. This. this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is, you are still nothing. Not just a human child, and yet you prevail. You filthy scamp, you have awakened a wrath that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Okay. I'm kind of getting the whole gimmick of his boss fight. It's just about the precise swordplay. Oh man, which I'm not good at in this game. The precise swordplay. Especially when you're just mapping the sword combat to the right stick. Which again, I'm still getting used to. Toggling right. Which most, not toggling right, it's, how did I forget? Tilting. Tilting right to go left. Tilting left to go right. Tilting up to slice down. Tilting down to slice up. I need to memorize that in order to beat this, one specific character right here, because again, I think the entire concept of, I think it's more or less just the entire, point of the whole what? Just the whole, concept of, precise swordplay, or precise, what's the, precise swordsmanship or whatever in this game? Swordsmanship, just it's most the motion controls that they have to focus on in this game. That just being precise with your motions, the swordplay motions. Okay, well, just get straight to it. As much as I want to explain, I mean, again, I'm not that into it. Well, it's not that I'm not that into it. It's just I'm just terrible at explaining things. Okay. Last one, right? Okay, last one. Final flame right here. There we go. The flames of Din have imbued. Let me try this again. The flames of Din have imbued your blade with a sacred white light that demons revile. So now it's become the Master Sword. The transformation is complete. It's a little more darker than the dark blue that you know, or that I'm more used to. Of the puzzle. Triangle. It's almost the last triangle. Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master's sword. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the gate of time within the sealed temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. Okay. Wow. I think I'm just gonna stop though. I'm about to hit the 2-hour mark. Okay then. Oh, well, after all that, I finally got the Master Sword. Still a lot to do though. Even though I probably might not get it all done. Well, I think I'm going to stop right here for now and continue another time as usual. Alright then.
Later.
And I'm back with some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, so let's continue then. This looks a little different. Guess there's some building. Guess someone did some building while I was not here. Something like that, right? Right. Catapult. Maybe Bruce did all that. Nope, he's right there. Yo, Link, so the rail track up. Excuse me. Yo, Link, so the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's it for? Duh. Oh, you'll see before long. Okay, so yeah, he did build that. Well, who else would do that? Well, not this old lady right here. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames that purified. Excuse me. Try that again. The sacred flames that purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. Oof, don't like how she said It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of. Excuse me. Let me try that again. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see, excuse me, to look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show that gate. Excuse me, and show the gate your sword's power. Okay, top the pedestal. Nope. No, I fear the seal has given away once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given up by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no way to open the gate, so it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. I guess he's not gonna try to prove his worth. I'm ready for this. Hey, Link. Duh. Let me try it again. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. A catapult. I call it the Grusinator. The Grusinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down the rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a switch sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Okay. It's time to do that. I wish you could climb with the parasail. Come on, just drop slow. Here we go. Round 2. Imprisoned. Okay. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Excuse me. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Okay. Shut those. Stop that. That's gonna stop me. Great. Is it gonna climb with those arms? Oh yeah, it is. Jeez. It's gonna climb. Hey Link, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want some backup from me, just send me the signal with X. Okay, X, right? Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with the left stick and aim at your target. Okay. Once you Once you finish aiming, press ZR to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press right in the D-pad anytime you're in control of Groose, the Groosinator. Got me try it again. Anytime you're in control of the Groosinator to review the basics. Yeah, great. Okay, so controlling Groose for like a bit. Huh? She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on... Excuse me. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Is it back down? Put some toenails right there. Smack that thing back up its head. Great. I don't know. Guess he's loaded up. Come on. That part up. He's ready to shoot. soon enough to start climbing it. Here we go. Guess you also got gyro. Okay. Shot in the back. He's blocking the entire way. Down his belly. Great. That didn't work. Just let its way up here. Stumped him. Let's get closer. Great. Not great. I didn't have fairs on me? Great. Guess I forgot. attempt. Body's blocking the way. Take a shortcut then. Closer. Great. Let's see. Go over here, maybe. Drop down to the other side. Okay. Come on. Now, Link, strike the ceiling spike with a Skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Right. Nice work there, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that, excuse me. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Because you're not patient enough to wait for me. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh. Oh, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice it to say, it is not the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go to the gate. Okay, now I can finally do this. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that standing before you is a path that transcends. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. What about Groose? Let me try it again. No, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might just bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Forget about it. When you see Zelda, tell her, excuse me, when you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. He's waiting right here.
Hey!
At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name, you have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Zelda. Through here. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appeared to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In a thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Shocked. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you've likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power could never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Ghirahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he is more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former self returning to me, I can now see that this is my true purpose. I'll try it again. I can now see that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi, and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. What is that face? You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. So he's got the full Triforce of courage now. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. There we go.